Fridays mid-morning here at Wycombe Sound. It's after midday, which is the time that we were all very much excited about for many reasons, not least because we get to see someone else apart from someone from Wycombe Sound, which hasn't happened in a long time. We get to have live music played for us as well from Rae Sam, who joins us in the studio. Very good morning to you.
Good morning, nice to be here.
Thank you so much for coming in. It's fantastic to have you, and do introduce who else is with you as well.
Oh yes, so I'm very blessed to have my good friend Jules, who's also an incredible violinist.
Hi, Jules.
And backing vocal, as well as, of course, I had to bring along the Wycombe Wanderers lead guitarist, Alex Samuel.
We'll be hearing more from him to come as well. And obviously you're with us because, well, for a number of reasons, but a week today you've got another single from your album. You must be so pleased with how it's been received.
Yeah, oh my goodness. The album is just, I think it's exceeded my expectations. You never really know how people are going to receive it, and they've just loved it. It's just incredible to hear that kind of feedback.
It must be sort of exceeded your expectations, really, because you must have had a sort of an idea that, you know, these are good songs and people probably should like them, but you must be so pleased with how the whole album has been received.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think any creative always has that doubt. You know, you love it yourself, and, you know, as you're coming up with it, and then you think, oh my goodness, yes, this is it. Oh, I love this part. This is brilliant. And then you actually send it out into the world and you think, oh my goodness, I should have done this and I should have added this, and so, you know, you have all these doubts. But yeah, I mean, it's just been, the feedback has just been amazing, and the support as well, so it's incredible.
You must be so pleased with the production as well. All the songs sound so good, and probably, hopefully, how you imagine they would.
Oh yeah, I mean, the production really, I think, has brought out the elements of the song that I don't think I ever truly expected the production to be at that level. So it's a credit to the producers. You know, I'm so grateful to them.
And have you got sort of a special kind of sort of thoughts, if you like, on particular songs, and that I guess some might mean a bit more to you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think the whole album itself, you know, I called it The Great Escape because, you know, a lot of the songs do have that element of escape or, you know, a new start, and you know, I'm not going to hold back. And so there are certain songs on there. There's one in particular. I mean, I love The Great Escape, the single itself. So it was kind of apt that I named the album after it, and that kind of like dancey, funky feel. But I also love Wildly Me, but then Still Breathing as well. And it's incredible that such a raw song has also been like picked up by a lot of people, and they've also said that they love it. So that's, I think, for an artist, writing a song that is so vulnerable like that, and then to have people say, I just love this one, that's truly an incredible feeling.
Because listening to a lot of the songs, you think they can or would work really well on a car journey. I'm sure Alex is thinking, oh no, not another one. Let's put this on, Alex. Most
definitely. I mean, the next single actually that I'm going to be releasing, Some Way Somehow, I mean, that definitely, like, you know, it even talks about you going out into the car, you wanting to run and escape and have adventure and, you know, just drive along that road, and who knows where you'll end up. And so when I was even writing it, I wanted that feel, you know, I wanted the feel of you just put it on, you know, what kind of song would you want to just put the radio on and you know, listen to, and, you know, and that was the song. I wanted that one to have that element, that feel to it of, yes, we're escaping, but we're enjoying escaping.
Just imagine you're driving down the M4 with your husband and he says, what should we have on the radio? I've got a good idea. Got a whole album we can have on.
Oh, he does as well. I think Alex is my biggest supporter. He's always, I think he plays the songs more than me. I think he knows every word, every even instrument.
So you've brought, talking of instruments, you've brought along a guitar with you. You've got a keyboard and a violin and someone to play that as well, and another guitar. So what are you going to play for us first?
So the first one I'm going to play for you is Wildly Me. That one I think is it's also great on the acoustic. It started out as a very acoustic track, so it's apt that this is the song that I'm going to start with.
Rae Sam with Wildly Me, live here at Wycombe Sound.
Not gonna hold back anymore. This freedom catch you will explore. My spirit feels bold and living easy to the fall. Slowly, I'll let go of what you think of me. Throw caution into the air and finally breathe. Then I can truly be wildly me. I wanna be free. Truly, you're gonna love me madly. Don't think I'm crazy, 'cause I'm just wildly me. I never knew I played it safe until I risked it all for change. My picture perfect bubble burst when I took the leap on my heart first. Slowly, I'll let go of what you think of me. Throw caution into the air and finally breathe. Then I can truly be wildly me. I wanna be free. Truly, you're gonna love me madly. Don't think I'm crazy, 'cause I'm just wildly me. Wildly me. That's what they'll call me. Ooh, that's what they'll call me. Ooh, wildly, passionately, I'm restrained. That's what they'll call me. That's what they'll call me. Wildly, dangerously unafraid. That's what they'll call me. That's what they'll call me. Wildly me. Oh, I'm gonna be wildly me. I wanna be free. Truly, you're gonna love me badly. Don't think I'm crazy, 'cause I'm just wildly me. I'm just wildly me.
Oh, that's fantastic. Sounded very, very good.
Thank you.
It was so nice as well. It must be what we were saying. It's nice for us to be able to see other people, but it must be nice for you to be, out performing as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first. I mean, I've done a few live streams, but it's so different. Even just like a few people playing in front of, like, you don't understand the difference that it makes. So this is kind of our first time, playing these songs in front of actual people. It's amazing.
I'm so pleased to be termed as actual people. That's nice.
Yeah.
But it does sound so good as well, because obviously we're used to hearing, as you say, the more kind of produced version of the song on it's been single a week, but it's so nice to hear that kind of stripped back, if you like, version of it as well. And it must be nice for you as well to kind of hear the sort of organic, if you like, version.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's really nice to just get back playing, and the fully produced stuff is just like a dream come true, because you actually hear it in the full, and people hear what I hear and hope to hear. But I think just getting back to playing, especially that song, because it started out, well, all of them did, they started out just like me and my guitar, and so to get back to doing that is really lovely. really, and hopefully, you know, that comes across as well, that I love doing that.
No, it does. It sounds so good. There's a slight confession I have to make about the song. When we imported it onto the system, I somehow managed to delete the first L. So it was, for a short time, it was on the system as Widdly Me, which sounded quite comical. I thought I now think of that every time I hear it.
Do you know what? We did the same. When I put it into my, I put the song is, you know, to save the lyrics, and I realised I'd done exactly the same. I left out the L. I left to. Is that a word?
Maybe.
Widdly?
It could be, couldn't it?
Widely? I hope it's not showing what I'm going to look like after come out of lockdown.
It could be that. Could be pronounced in a very different way. I'm glad it wasn't just me as well. That was really nice.
Be yourself.
Widely you.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought Widdly. It sounds like a village, doesn't it, Braxton?
It does, like a surname.
Yeah.
Widdly.
The Widleys.
Rae Widdley.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. It could be a tribute act.
Yeah, I think.
So, tell us a bit about, you'll play another song for us in a couple of moments' time. So tell us what you've chosen to play and what you sort of like about that the best, if you like.
Yeah, so the next song that I've decided to play is called The Great Escape. So, of course, this one is the title track of the album. It was also my first release. Gosh, it seems like so long ago now. It was my first release, and you know, it really talks about that kind of down experience. You know, I think a lot of people have gone through that as well, especially during lockdown. It's been such strange circumstances, and it's wanting to dance again. It's wanting to see the world in colour again, which we will once this rain passes. I'm sure we'll definitely have a lot of greenery, but yeah. So this is The Great Escape. Every day just the same color of grey, no beauty I could see. Then you came, took away all of my pain. Your love set me free. Oh, beloved, you have given me the great escape. Sunny winds I've changed, see the light of day. Oh, beloved, I was sinking deep. You saved me from the waves with colors of the rainbow, brighter in the rain. Now I'm dancing again, dancing. Yeah, dancing. Now I'm dancing again. Slowly healing, slowly seeing color and light. I was hurting then, but now I feel alive. Finally breathing, finally dreaming. For the first time, I can finally shine. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, beloved, you have given me the great escape. Sunny winds I've changed, see the light of day. Oh, beloved, I was singing deep. Save me from the waves with colors of the rainbow, brighter in the rain. Now I'm dancing again, dancing. Yeah, dancing, yeah. Now I'm dancing again. Nothing's gonna hold me back, no. Nothing's gonna hold me back. Nothing's gonna hold me back, no. Nothing. Nothing's gonna hold me back, no. Nothing's gonna hold me back. Nothing's gonna hold me back, no. Nothing. Nothing's gonna hold me back, no. Nothing's gonna hold me back. No, 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 no. Oh, beloved,
It feels like there should be more people clapping, but we literally don't have more people. But we'll get them next time. We'll bring a crowd in when social distancing allows.
All looking through the glass, exactly. Right up to it.
Exactly. They'll be spilling out into the office. It felt like that was kind of a really sort of natural choice to have as the first single, but also the sort of title track for the album as well.
Yeah, because do you know what was really nice about it was that people didn't expect that sound. So, because I mean, obviously, I would turn up to play, and it would be like the violin and my guitar, and so it's a very kind of acousticy sound. And then when it had this really kind of funkiness behind it, people were really surprised, and I just loved it that I started with a song that was to them shocking, but to me I loved it. Like, it was so just me.
Because there's so many different elements on the album, aren't there? There's a really sort of Celtic feel with like Coming Home, which we've spoken about before, and like you say, a really kind of funk pop as well, and almost kind of bluesy in some songs too. Yeah,
I mean, I think there's a few songs that do have that kind of bluesy sound. What I found was that my voice would tend to go quite bluesy. Like, I remember being in the studio, and there was a few times, it was actually The Great Escape, I was going really just naturally very bluesy, and it was like a matter of trying to it was like pull back the blues, like just pull it back a little bit. I never noticed that about my voice.
Oh, that's quite a nice discovery.
Yeah, exactly.
And do you have particular favourites of the songs, or are they kind of like children and you can't really choose, or are there ones that really stand out and you think, I really like that one especially?
I think I go through moments where I think, maybe this one is my favourite, or maybe this one is my favourite. So it's really, really hard to choose, but I think on a whole, I think I'm proud of all the songs, and I think that for me has been a really lovely thing to be able to say, because sometimes I'm sure you would get at least one song, and like feedbacks come back and said, there's not a song that I don't enjoy listening to, and that to create an album, a first album where people say that, it's incredible. Especially as you've written the songs as well with the producers as well, it must be such a brilliant process and rewarding thing to say these are my songs. Oh, massively, yeah. And I think that's something that I've always wanted to do. I always wanted to write my own songs and deliver them, because I think there is then just something that comes from it. It's almost like you are putting all the emotion because you've lived it, or the story behind it, the true story. And so it's definitely, it's strange now hearing them, but it's amazing. Because I think as well, obviously, it must, as you sort of hinted at, it must really depend on your mood or how much you've heard them or when you're listening as well, because there are certain, sort of gentler songs, if you like, and some that really stand out as feel good, like Feel This Good, I think that really stands out as a good song. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I remember you always loved that one. Well, I sort of picked a top three. I have the same process when choosing desserts at restaurants. Yeah. I've narrowed it down to three that I really like, and then either of those would be great. See, I just choose all three. No, I remember you said that you loved that track. And I mean, the fact that I got Paul Brandt, who's like a Canadian country singer as well, that was just, incredible. But that one, I really wanted it to just be like, literally Feel This Good. That type of feeling when you're with your friends, and I just wanted that kind of feel. But I think quite a few of the songs, like The Great Escape, that also has that, like, just feel this good. I wanted even the tough songs, the tough subjects, I wanted them to end up in quite an uplifting point. So that was quite important for me with the journey of each song. I wish I'd mentioned desserts now, I felt quite hungry. You must have been so pleased as well. We talked to you before about the kind of the process, and that you were able to get the recordings done, just before lockdown, and the photo shoots as well. Oh my goodness, yeah. The photo shoots, they were just absolutely crazy, like just getting everything into that one. I think it was about a month. And the thing, we didn't have time to really plan. So I think I mentioned before, like the Keep run-in video that I got into contact with the videographer. I think it was 2 days before we were set to do it. The very first photo shoot actually we did was the one for Shot Down, which is the one where's the waterfall behind, and so people can go on and see like little clips on YouTube. There's I've put together like a lyric video, and you can actually see I'm actually like, there's the waterfall right behind me. My wellies are on. I was getting soaking, but that was the first experience, so it was quite a fun one. Was the first one.
Isn't there a Wycombe Wanderers connection to the car as well? There's a car in it. I remember you saying this.
Yeah, so that one is the Keep Running video, yeah, and that one's the car. And David Stockdale, he was actually
He looks like the sort of person who'd get you a car.
Oh, yeah. And straight away, I had to get it done so quickly. Straight away, Alex said, do you know what, I think I know the person that may be able to help us with this. And sure enough, I mean, it was so kind of him to even do it. Yeah, and that was a totally new experience. A music video, let alone photographs. The photographs were a new experience in themselves. So that month was a blur, but an incredible blur, but definitely out of my comfort zone.
Contact David Stockdale for vintage cars.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I think it was dream cars. They were amazing, in all fairness.
Oh, you must be so proud, like, overall, though, how it's all kind of turned out, and as you say, the production on the album and the imaging as well.
Yeah, I am. I can't really quite get over it. I'm actually in the process of getting hard copies of the CDs, because a few people have asked me. And I think then maybe it'll start to settle in, because up until now it's all been actually the very first release, The Great Escape, obviously it went out and it was all kind of streaming, you know. And so I was there so excited, ready to play it, this big moment, Alex recording, you know, this big moment, I'm going to play it for the first time. And then suddenly it was like, it just kept going wrong, and it kept playing other songs, and I was thinking, no, this is not their moment, they've had loads of moments. So it'd be lovely when I've got that actual hard copy, you know, and I can just enjoy that moment. That would be strange, I think.
That sort of typifies everyone's technology experience there, doesn't it?
Oh, that certainly defines mine. I mean, I am just awful with technology, but yeah, it's I think the hard copy is going to be, that's the moment that I'll think, oh my goodness, there it is.
You're on mute. That's another expression that wasn't used before last year, I don't think.
Oh, I know.
What's it like been doing the online stuff though as well? Because that must have been quite nice in a way to kind of be able to connect with your audience that way too.
Yeah, that has been, I mean... From
your living room.
I know, it's so strange. What's been lovely about it is that I haven't had to really wear any makeup. That's been really great. No, but yeah, on one hand, technology, I'm not great with it. Social media, I'm not amazing at it. People are just naturally great. But then on the other hand, it's the only way that I've actually been able to get the news out there, you know, because I wasn't even able to do like a launch. So it's been just the most incredible resource.
Sorry, I thought you said lunch. My mind has wandered again.
Don't get me started. I don't need to take any convincing for lunch.
Must be getting near that time. So you've got a third song you can play for us. Tell us a bit about that first of all.
Yeah, so this song, actually, this hasn't been a single release, but this is a song that people just have really connected to. It was sort of my way of saying thank you to people that have, you know, helped me and stuck by me. And, you know, when we're feeling quite broken, there are people that love us through it. And so this is almost my song to them, saying thank you. It's because of you that I got through those times. So it's called Still Breathing, and I've gone all out. I brought my piano. Why not? It's
absolutely.
The first thing in person. Yeah, and so this one is quite a special song, I suppose, to me. Very
No,
personal.
fantastic. Really looking forward to hearing it. And we'll have a fourth song for you as well before the top of the hour as well, which I understand might have a special guest appearance as well.
Oh yes, I've managed to convince someone. It's you, Colin. Come on down.
You've heard my guitar playing. If I had a song out, I think it would be called "Hang On a Minute," because I play a few chords and then it goes a bit wrong, and then I say, "Oh, hang on a minute," and then I have to start again. That's my song.
We may have time.
Or it'll go on a bit. There'll be a lot of "Hang On a Minutes." You could work with that though, couldn't you? It's just that one line at the moment.
Of course, just keep on that one and
Yeah.
come in every now and again, every fourth chord.
Oh, hang on a minute. It could be called.
Yeah.
Needs more lines, I think. But apart from it's something to start. That's probably how songs come to you, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Oh, hang on a minute. Could do really well. So, yeah, like you say, just 4 chords and then start again. Could go on indefinitely. Rae Sam with her keyboard and other accompaniments. Here at Wycombe Sound.
Frozen, can't stop falling, losing the battle. Then I hear your voice tell me that you will always be there, and you're never gonna leave me. I need you now, please hold me. Oh, you are my remedy. Oh, you love every part of me, even when I'm breaking into pieces. You choose to see the beauty that's hidden beneath it, and that's why I'm still breathing. You're the reason I'm still breathing. Closer and carry the weight that's on your shoulders. I remember you told me that when I'm feeling lonely, you would always be there for me. I need you now, please hold me. Oh, you are my remedy. Oh, you love every part of me, even when I'm breaking into pieces. You choose to see the beauty that's hidden beneath it, and that's why I'm still breathing. You're the reason I'm still breathing. I don't have all the words to say I'm sorry. I see the pain I've caused. Will you forgive me? Stood by me in darkest moments, and you left me anyway. You give me a chance. I don't wanna let you go. You are my remedy. Oh, you love every part of me, even when I'm breaking into pieces. You choose to see the beauty that's hidden beneath it, and that's why I'm still breathing. You're the reason I'm still breathing. Saving me is to show the world what you could always see.
That was terrible. The clapping, I mean, is terrible. The song is excellent. Sorry, the clapping is appalling. I need to work on my clapping. I didn't come across right. It was just like being at bad cricket. This is one person on a wet day at cricket. This was very.
I love that you're still clapping.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Oh, it's fantastic. It sounded really, really nice. It's such a nice song. Must be really nice for you to sort of play in that sort of setting as well.
Yes, oh my goodness, yeah. I think because, that one is such an emotional song, so it's really nice to play in front of people and
get terrible applause in return.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. It's any applause. It's lovely. I haven't had anything, when we've been doing live streams. But I think even over the piano, because the piano is actually my first instrument that I learnt. And so it's kind of the instrument that I would go to, just as a way of, stress release, and so to just even play that song on the piano it's lovely. Thank you for allowing me to do it.
Oh no, thank you for giving us the opportunity, and thank you for your time to play. Is it possible at the moment, with obviously the restrictions as they are, but is it possible to kind of plan for what you'd like? Hopefully you'll be able to, I guess, get out and do sort of festivals maybe, because they're outdoors. That must be fine, surely.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I mean, I hope so. I do have a festival coming up, Buckle and Boots Festival, which is on the weekend of I think it's the 28th or the 29th of July, and then I'll be on the 1st of August. So that's really exciting. Because that's going to be my first festival. So that's going to be amazing. And it's like a country music festival, some incredible UK artists as well. The Shires are going to be there. So that's going to be amazing. And then, I mean, to be able to play is just going to be lovely, and so I've tried to not even, because with the restrictions and things going, you just never know. So it's almost like you have to take it day by day. So when that calendar is filled up, I can't wait. I can't wait.
It must be so exciting to have that to look forward to, and you've obviously got your songs and ready to go.
Oh yeah, definitely. Even just to play these songs, because I mean, there was even a few songs that I wrote at the studio, co-wrote with the producers. So even just to play these will kind of, be the first time at a festival, in that environment. So that's going to be lovely.
Coming up in a couple of moments' time, it's the final song in our I don't know what to call it, in our exhibition of live music. It's very exciting. We've not had live music for a very long time, and it's very exciting. Thank you so much. And it'll feature Alex Samuel on guitar as well. We might even get to speak to him as well in a couple of moments' time here at Wycombe Sound. New single from Rae Sam. It's out next Friday. It's called Some Way, Somehow. And if you were impressed by the quality of the music earlier, that wasn't played in the studio. That was. You must be so pleased to hear your songs on the radio. I mean, we've seen your kind of reaction, especially to the first one, but.
Yeah, I've been just, oh my goodness, I think overjoyed at the fact that, people have liked it enough to actually play it. And I mean, like, you guys have chosen it as the single of the week, like the other singles, and like the album as well. It's just the most amazing feeling ever. Thank you. Thanks for giving me that feeling.
And you brought along another guitarist as well, which is fantastic. And he's sort of been doubling as your kind of roadie and tour manager and director. And
I do my best.
He's
do my best.
He's doubling as everything.
Often seen in shorts on a Saturday as well.
Seen in shorts, being a cameraman now, honestly, doing everything. But it's good. I'm enjoying it.
You must be very proud of your wife.
I certainly am. She's doing amazing. Really proud of her. And again, thank you for having us all down. It's amazing to be here.
Well, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming. A quick word on the season. Again, you must have been obviously disappointed to be relegated, but so proud as well to have performed at that level.
Yeah, the club as a whole, I think, have just upgraded. I think coming back to League One, we're in a far better place than we've ever been. So that's the thing. When normally you get relegated, it's quite a down, which it obviously is upsetting, but we can go into the next season with so much hope, because everything has just improved, and we're just really excited to kick off the season again.
Because you were saying off air that it's not long till you have to sort of get going again in preparation for the next campaign.
Yeah, so like I said, for me, like personally, you know, you'd have probably 2 weeks of just doing nothing, and then you start building up again until to pre-season, and then you've got pre-season to build up to the season. So there's a long process to getting yourself ready and fit, ready for the season to, you know, hit it off with a.
It's like teachers,
bang.
isn't it? People only think teachers finish at 3 o'clock. It's like same with footballers. You know, you don't see footballer again until about August for a pre-season friendly. You think they've been taking it easy, apart from perhaps the month before when they have to do the speed test. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's called a yo-yo test. It's like an endurance test, and you just got to keep sprinting until you can't go anymore. So we'll probably be doing that, I'm sure. So that'll be something to look forward to, and making sure I'm at a good level, rather than coming back with just, you know, very weighted and
Widely you.
widely me. Yeah, widely me. So yeah, it'll be good.
So Rae, tell us about the final song that you're going to perform for us.
Yeah, so this one is actually that we were talking about earlier, the one with the incredible vintage car. It's Keep Running. It's kind of it's quite apt actually, Al, that you're going to be playing the guitar on this one, because you featured in the music video.
Yeah.
It's only fair.
Have you got any other extra work as a result?
No, I didn't actually. I was hoping for some, you know, you never know, like some fashion brands, and
this could be it though.
this could be
you know,
it, yeah.
once they see you playing the guitar as well.
Exactly.
Oh, yes.
This could be the moment.
This could be the moment.
Keep your phone on, you never know.
Yeah.
Calvin Klein.
Rae Sam with Alex Samuel, and also a fantastic violinist in the corner. I feel terrible, you're in the corner. Here at Wycombe Sound.
Met you at a stool of our first sight. Your cheeky charm gave me butterflies. Those eager eyes, bad boy in disguise. I'm Bonnie, you're Clyde. You were my risky ticket out of town. Life on the run, daring and fun. The thrills are cheap, but the stakes are high. It's not worth the lies. I keep on running with you. In this game of thrills far too, I keep on running with you. My mind tells me don't move, but I keep on running with you. Will you ever stop? 'Cause I keep on running with you. I got all your secrets weighing me down, and dragging my suitcase through every town. My mind is tired, trying to work you out. This can't go on. No one ever knew what I'd really need. It felt so right, but now I see beyond this life. Yeah, I've got a dream that you can't give me. I keep on running with you. In this game of thrills far too, I keep on running with you. My mind tells me don't move, but I keep on running with you. Will you ever stop? 'Cause I keep on running with you. Now it's all behind me, your suitcase full of lies. Don't come and find me. I'm finished with this life. Gonna find a home that's mine. Settle down and make things right. No, no, I'm not running this time. Won't keep on running with you. Now I make the rules, won't keep with you.
Oh, it's fantastic. Thank you so much. That was excellent. Please introduce your band again, like they do at the end at concerts.
So I'm Rae Sam, and I'm joined by Jules on the incredible violinist that you'll hear, and backing vocals as
Thank you,
well.
Jules.
And of course my amazing husband, Alex Samuel, who is joined on the guitar. Thanks, Al.
No problem.
Thank you so much for coming in. It's been fantastic to see you, not least because you're just extra people, but
Person in real life.
but it's fantastic. It's been so really enjoyable to have you on. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank
The
you.
only slight disappointment is we didn't have time for hang on a minute, but
Well, next time.
yeah, that'd be
We'll
excellent.
get it ready for next time.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant. we could work on it. It needs a lot of work, but perhaps more than the hour that we've allocated.
Fine, spontaneous.
Absolutely,
You never
yes.
know.
Oh, hang on a minute. No, it could.
It could be.
Well, wish you every success with the album as well, and just tell us where people can find out more about your music and get more from it.
Yeah, so you can find me at www.raesam.com, but also on all social media, Rae Sam Music. So that's Rae, R-A-E, Sam Music. And yeah, please follow me, listen. You'll find me on all streaming networks as well. And yeah, follow my journey. Thanks for having me.